Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. Today, we're diving into a really heartwarming story about a new student named Tom. Tom just joined Green Valley School, and honestly, his journey is something I think we can all relate to. Whether you're learning a new language, picking up an instrument, or trying a new hobby, Tom's story teaches us so much about facing challenges. We're going to follow his journey, pick up some new vocabulary words along the way, and see exactly how he overcomes his fears. Let's get right into it.
So, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt nervous when trying to learn something brand new? Really think about that for a second. Think back to the very first time you tried to ride a bike, or maybe the first time you tried to speak in a foreign language. That tight, butterflies in your stomach feeling? It's completely normal. And as we'll see, it's exactly how our friend Tom feels at the very beginning of his journey.
Section 1. A nervous start. So Tom was a brand new student at Green Valley School. He wanted to learn English well, but he had this bit of a roadblock. He felt nervous. And nervous just means being worried or afraid. When you're nervous, your heart might beat a little faster. Tom was super worried he might make a mistake when speaking. But as we follow his story, we're going to see just how normal this feeling is and how it can totally be overcome.
Moving on to Section 2, Finding the Backpack.
One morning, Tom spots this bright blue backpack just sitting there, totally abandoned under a tree. He gathers up his courage and he asks, "Whose backpack is this?" His friend Anna walks over. Anna takes a look at the bag and tells Tom, "I think it belongs to Sam." And with just that one simple question, Tom is already out there using his English to help someone else.
Now, the word Anna just used there is belongs. Belongs means that something is owned by someone. If the backpack belongs to Sam, well, it means it's Sam's backpack. By finding out who the backpack belongs to, Tom knows exactly what his next step needs to be. Tom picks up the backpack and carries it straight to the classroom. When he brings it inside, his teacher gives him this warm smile and says, "Thank you, Tom. You are very kind." And Sam? Sam looked absolutely thrilled, explaining that he had literally been looking for his backpack everywhere.
Hearing this, Tom smiled right back. He told them, "I am glad I found it." Which actually brings us to our next new word, glad. Glad simply means happy. Think about it. Tom started his day feeling really nervous, but by using his English to help a classmate, he's now feeling glad. Helping others just feels good, right?
Section 3. Practicing with Friends. During lunch, Anna comes up to Tom with a pretty wonderful question. She asks, "Do you want to practice English with us?" Tom nods and says, "Yes, I do." This brings us to a genuinely crucial word, practice. Practice means to do something again and again to improve. You don't just, magically become an expert at a new language overnight. You have to practice it by repeating words and actually trying out sentences.
So, the students played word games and spoke only English. This is such a brilliant way to learn. Now, at first, Tom spoke very slowly. Sometimes he made mistakes, which is bound to happen. But his friends didn't laugh. They patiently helped him out. By turning learning into a game, Tom was practicing and, at the same time, having a ton of fun.
All right, Section 4, Tom's big lesson.
Fast forward a few weeks later, and Tom's daily routine of playing games and speaking out loud had really changed him. He felt confident. Confident means believing in yourself. Tom doesn't feel nervous anymore. He feels capable. So one day, when the teacher asks, "Who wants to tell a story in front of the class?" Tom immediately raises his hand. He stands right up in front of everyone and bravely says, "When I came to this school, I was afraid to speak English, but my friends helped me learn. Now I enjoy speaking every day." What an incredible transformation. He went from being completely afraid to actually enjoying his new language every single day. The reaction from the room was immediate. The whole class clapped loudly. Our next word is clapped. Clapped means hitting your hands together to show happiness or approval. Hearing the sound of his classmates clapping showed Tom for sure that they were super proud of his hard work.
So, Tom's journey teaches us 3 really simple but important lessons. Number 1, practice every day. The more you try, the better you get. Number 2, help others. Finding that backpack helped Tom connect with his new classmates right from the start. And number 3, make learning fun. Playing those word games at lunch completely took the pressure off and made speaking an actual joy.
Section 5. Review and practice.
Okay, let's do a quick review. I'm going to ask a few questions, and I want you to just shout the answer out loud wherever you are. Here is our first question. Where did Tom find the backpack? I'll give you a second. Do you remember? Yep, you got it. He found the bright blue backpack sitting outside right under a tree.
Next question. Who helped Tom practice English? Think back to lunchtime. Who was it? Right, it was his friend Anna, along with the rest of his friends. Honestly, having supportive friends is one of the greatest ways to learn something new.
All right, question 3. How did Tom feel at the very beginning? We learned a special word for this right at the start of our explainer. He wanted to learn, but he felt nervous. Exactly. He was worried and afraid to speak. Remember, starting out nervous is perfectly okay. It's just step 1.
And here is our final quiz question. What lesson did Tom learn? He learned that practicing every day and helping others can actually make learning English incredibly fun. It literally changed his fear into pure enjoyment.
Fantastic job on that review. Now we're going to do exactly what Tom did. We are going to practice speaking. Let's read these sentences out loud together. Don't be nervous, just speak with confidence. Ready? I want to learn English. My friends help me study. Really great job.
Okay, let's do the next set. Say it out loud with some energy. Practice makes me confident. Speaking English can be fun. Absolutely nailed it. As we saw with Tom, practice is the bridge between feeling nervous and feeling truly confident.
To wrap up our explainer today, I want to leave you with one final, very important question. What new word will you practice today? Are you going to try to use glad? Will you see if you can use belongs in a sentence? Learning is a daily habit, and just like Tom, your journey to confidence starts with a single word. Keep practicing, keep helping others, and keep making it fun. Thanks so much for joining me today.